Good evening, Richmond County, and welcome to your Tuesday edition of Live at 5. I'm Sarah Minks. Plans for what is being billed as one of the largest Independence Day fireworks displays in the Southeast have been finalized. Rockingham Speedway and Entertainment Complex announced today that its July 4th spectacular will feature food and beverages, kid activities, and live music. Discovery Place Kids will host a kids zone with bounce houses and other activities, and the NC Forest Service will have a helicopter and other equipment on display. Hamlet native Jonathan Robinson will be the first to take the stage from 5 to 7 p.m., performing a mix of blues, southern rock, and country covers with original material from an extended play he released last year. Dead City Symphony and regional 90s cover band will play until the headliner, which are the fireworks. The fireworks will fire off immediately following dusk. Grandstand seating for the show is on a first-come, first-service basis, and there will be no reserved seats, according to the Speedway officials. Gates open at 4:30, and admission and parking for the event are free. Richmond County Special Olympics athletes brought home a combined 14 gold medals from the State Summer Games in Raleigh this weekend. Rona Durham, Dallas Jeter both were awarded gold in all three athletic events: standing long jump, softball throw, and 50-meter dash. The bowling team of Joy Fry, Nicholas Glaze, Donatica Everett, Thomas Berry, and Thomas Carlisle also won the gold. Individual bowlers Sean Richardson and Daniel Skipper each were awarded bronze, and the doubles teams of Josh Daisy and Tim Corcoran and Dawn Grooms and Elizabeth Horner snagged silver medals. The athletes, along with Special Olympics coordinator Teresa Smith and several coaches, left for the games Friday afternoon. Smith also served as head of the Richmond County delegation. Richmond County Schools and the Richmond Senior High JROTC Raider Battalion will be represented during the historic 75th anniversary of the Allied D-Day landings. Senior Army instructor, retired Lieutenant Colonel John Ring, will participate in several commemoration events and ceremonies over the next week and a half. Ring is a former commander of the 1st Battalion, 507th Parachute Infantry Regiment, and will concentrate with that majority of his activities around their actions. Ceremonies are only a portion of what Ring will do. He is also part of the Liberty Jump Team, a team of current and former paratroopers and civilians who endeavor to honor the great heroes who led the way as paratroopers in history. The team is scheduled to conduct 5 commemorative jumps from World War II 47 Skytrain Dakota aircraft, and Ring will be involved in all of them. An increased use of drones or unmanned aerial systems around active wildfires are putting wildland firefighting operations at risk. These devices fly within the same altitude as aerial firefighting aircraft, which is between ground level and 200 feet. Firefighting aircraft do not have any methods of detecting drones other than by seeing them. Visually detecting drones is nearly impossible due to their small size. The NC Forest Service is requesting the public's help to keep wildland and aerial firefighters safe by not flying drones anywhere near a wildfire. NC General Statute 14-208.3 states that drone operators may not damage, disrupt the operation of, or otherwise interfere with manned flights. Anyone in violation of this law will be found guilty of Class H felony. When we return, we've got your Live at 5 weather report. It's coming up right after the break, so stay tuned.
At Richmond Community College, we can prepare you for a high-skill, high-paying career in a variety of fields. We are always developing new courses and programs in response to the communities we serve. We offer day, evening, and online courses, and you can now complete 7 curricular programs entirely online, including our university transfer degree. At Richmond Community College, we believe in helping you prepare for a better life. Richmond Community College, local college, big impact.
Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts is an occasional shop located at 122 South Hancock Street in Rockingham. We are open the first weekend of each month, Thursday through Saturday. We strive to offer a unique selection of vintage, antique, handmade, and new goods. If you are looking for something out of the ordinary, then we're the place for you. Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts is passionate about helping you make your home or office space unique. We would love to see you during our next occasional shop dates.
Today's Live at 5 weather report is brought to you by Richmond County Hospice. And of course, going into the weather, you'll probably notice that I'm not entirely here. I have gone invisible. I am just a pair of hands and a floating head, but at least it's entertaining. I'm going to still continue. And at least you don't really need to look around my body to see the weather report behind me. You can just look right through me. So that's an upside at least. But of course, the weather for tomorrow, the temperature is going to be around the mid 80s, high 80s with some thunderstorms coming around. So starting with Fayetteville, we high of 87, low 72. Lumberton, 86, 72. Going into Rayford, we have 88, 71. Laurinburg, we'll have 86, 71. Bennettsville, 87, 71. And then going towards Southern Pines with 85, 71. LRB, 85, 70. Rockingham, 87, 70. And then Wadesboro, 85, 70, just like LRB. So it's going to be cool. It's cooled down quite a bit from all the 90 days we had. We have one 90-day coming up, as you see on the 7-day forecast. But the percentage for the thunderstorms for tomorrow is a 50% chance of that for both morning and evening. High of 87, low of 70. Thursday has a 94 for the high and a low of 70 with a 40% chance of thunderstorms. But that is the only day where it's in the 90s, just like how I'm pretty much at 90% invisible. So Friday, 70% chance of thunderstorms, high of 82, low of 69. Saturday, another 70% chance of thunderstorms for the high 80 and a low 68. More thunderstorms start on Sunday with a 60% chance of it, 78, low 67, and then Monday, once again, more thunderstorms, 60% in the morning, 30% in the evening, high of 82, low 67, and then Tuesday will be mostly cloudy with a high of 81 and a low of 63. So it's cooled down quite a bit. The only 90-day we have is Thursday, which is good, but we have lots of thunderstorms coming up, lots of rain, most likely. So for those of you who were basically praying for the rain to come, it's finally come in a large amount. So other than that, that's it for your Live 5 weather report. Hopefully next time I won't be almost completely invisible. But other than that, that's it for today. Right after this, we have the RO Sports Update, so stay tuned.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on Hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, Hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
One of the biggest sports celebrities in Richmond County will be hosting his inaugural basketball charity tournament later this month. William Gates, or more affectionately known as Disabled Shooter around town and on social media, will look to raise money and awareness with his first ever AMC basketball charity event on June 30th. The final day in June marks the nationwide AMC Awareness Day, which is why Gates chose to hold his tournament on this day. AMC is a condition that Gates has endured since birth, which is a non-progressive condition that affects a person's range of motion with his or her joints. The sport of basketball has always been something Gates has enjoyed, whether it be watching it on TV, shooting hoops at First Health Fitness where he works, or playing pickup games with his buddies around town. The inaugural AMC charity basketball event will be held at Falling Creek Gym in Rockingham. Games will run from 1 p.m. through 9 p.m. and operate on 2 15-minute halves, with teams having 5 players on the court and 8 total players on the roster. Teams can sign up for $100 apiece, or individual players can register for $10 to be put into a draft. Team jerseys will be provided, and general admission to watch teams ball out is $3. Gates is setting the limit to 8 total teams that can play, as the tournament will follow a single elimination format. 2 Richmond County High School volleyball players will soon be loading up the bus and heading back to Central Florida for another shot at a national championship. Rising Richmond Raider juniors Georgia Grace Anderson and Emmy Cooley traveled to Virginia Tech with her athletic club of the Sandhills volleyball team and punched their ticket back to the AAU Girls Junior National Championship. It marked the second consecutive summer the ACS 16U black team will play in Orlando for a title. Competing in the Maroon and Orange AAU Super Regional Tournament at VT for head coach Brandon Blackburn, Anderson and Cooley helped the ACS team go 4-2 overall to a second place finish. That performance was good enough to qualify the team for nationals. The lone losses, Blackburn explained, came to eventual 16U champion Coastal 16. The 2019 AAU Girls Junior National Championship will be held from June 24th through June 28th at the ESPN Wide World of Sports in the Orange County Convention Center. Pool play for ACS Black begins on Tuesday, June 25th, and the bracket play and the championship will wrap up on Friday, June 28th. And that's going to do it for another edition of Live at 5. Be sure to stay up to date on all the latest in Richmond County by going to richmondobserver.com or by downloading the free RO app for your mobile devices. And be sure to tune in to Good Morning Sandhills Monday through Friday during the new time from 7 to 8 a.m. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Sarah Minks. Thanks for watching and good night, Richmond County.